The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Knicks earned their bid into round 2 after a hard-fought 6-game series. Now, the stakes are greater, the challenge that much tougher as they prepare to do battle against the Celtics. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Semis. Everything gets turned up a notch. Let's get to it here on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for New York. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Hart in at the 4. And for Boston, Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Brown in at the 3. You take a look at New York. Well, they've got to be happy with their postseason performance thus far. But the road only gets tougher from here.
It sure does. I mean, they're going to be working as the underdogs. But one way to flip that, win tonight and seize home court advantage.
New York with the ball. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
Now here's Holiday. Inside, here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Out to Bridges. We played just over a minute here in the first. And here's Brunson from the arc. Boston pulls it in. Holiday taking his time here. Takes a 13-footer. Hart pulls it in. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Anunoby, a screen on Porzingis. Hart, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
I'll tell you, Josh Hart, if he sees a lane and an opportunity to drive, I promise he's going at it.
For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Anunoby with it. Defended by Brown. 6 to shoot.
Boy, how do you match up with OG Anunoby's length and athleticism? This guy is going to be able to get shots off because of both of those.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Porzingis passes to Holiday. Knocks down the long J.
You can just sense the confidence Drew Holiday has, ready to shoot off the catch.
Holiday against Brunson. Pass to Hart. Who poked away. Now here's Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Over White. Bridges misses.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
White against Brunson. White can't hit. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Brunson misses.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Tatum. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Knicks with the lead. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Out to Bridges. Hart from long range. Boston with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Porzingis with a screen on Hart. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You can see Jason Tatum not letting the pressure get to him, just calmly sinking the bucket.
Boston shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. Now Brunson. Still no points. Out to Bridges. Pass to Towns. The 3-ball. And the Knicks miss again. The Celtics have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Tatum from long range. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Brunson up top. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Towns. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Boston's gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Here's Brown. Cans it from the wing.
Well, Jaylen Brown, when he came into the league, was considered raw on the offensive end. That is no longer the case.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Horford's checked in for Jason Tatum. And a switch here also for New York. McBride's checked in. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Outside McBride. Back to Brunson. They get back on track. Counted from distance.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Holiday passes to Horford. Pass to Brown. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
Here's Brunson. No good with a layup.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Holiday. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Yeah, because of his frame, Holiday can do some of his best work on the interior.
New York has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Towns. Corner shot. Boston with a rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. White on the wing. McBride covers. Brown scanning the floor. From downtown. Connects from downtown. Brown's got 5 points.
You can see the work Jaylen Brown has put in to become a range shooter. Nice.
Brunson passes to Towns. Screen by Robinson. Towns into the lane. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
You know, that's what he wants more of. Up until now, the accuracy just hadn't been there.
Outside Holiday. White on the wing. McBride covers. Horford for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York trailing. Outside McBride. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
Holiday passes to Brown. Brunson against Holiday. Here's Brown. The shot that time not on target. Hart with the defensive effort. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Robinson passes to Brunson. No good on the triple.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Outside White. It's Brown on the wing. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. He has 7, and the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Boston out in front, up 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So it's Boston now. So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Campaign. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And finished off by Tatum.
I love that Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
Payne pass to Achiuwa. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. free throw, no good.
Yeah, guys, at 6'8", Precious Achiuwa hits the boards with ferocity and with abandon. He brings tremendous energy to whatever team he's playing for.
Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. To the paint. Here's Cornette. The kick to Tatum. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Outside Achiuwa. Back to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Robinson. Bridges passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Now here's Tatum. McBride covers. Pass to Pritchard. Horford with it. Outside Tatum. Here's the three. The Knicks pull it in. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
A nice shot by McBride.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis comes in for Cornette, and Holiday subbed in for Hauser. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for Payne. Here's Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's McBride. Another shot. And Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. There's a screen. Shoots over Anunoby. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Right side McBride. Not going to go that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Horford for 3. Hey, Horford from range.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
McBride passes to Towns. Towns, a screen on Holiday. Outside Anunoby. Pass to McBride. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. They get it back. Towns. Outside Anunoby. Towns, a screen on Tatum. And Anunoby gets it to go. Anunoby's got 7.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Tatum from long range. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Horford's got 3 assists in the game.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
Now here's McBride. He's got 6. Anunoby, a screen on Horford. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Some changes for Boston. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Horford, and it's White in for Pritchard. Achua's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Bridges. And that one misses.
Yeah, this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. Fires the 3. Achua with the rebound. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Here's Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pass to White. Back to Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
That's a big-time power move by Drew Holiday. He is so strong around the rim.
Brunson against Holiday. Outside McBride. Launches it. Boston pulls it in.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And that one falls for Tatum. Shamet, he's checked in for New York. And so Tatum nails both of them. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail. Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. This one for three. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
And you can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
White for three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Brunson against Holiday. Left side of Chua. Towns outside. And here's Brunson from the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. New York has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Brunson passes to Shamet. 1:05 left in the first half. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
That is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Brunson against Holiday. And it's Brunson missing. The Celtics with the lead. Holiday passes to Brown. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And some changes here for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Achua, and it's Bridges in for Shamet.
What's the line? Jalen Brown at the line with 1 shot.
Free throw good. Brown.
You have to admire the growth of Jalen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. Bridges against White. Towns on a screen. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. .24 seconds left to play in the second quarter. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Brown against Anunoby. 5 to shoot. The three. That one is off. And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
I love to see when those shots go in. Oh, showing some moxie. Nailing a huge Hail Mary.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Celtics. They're up by 1. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jalen, a strong defensive effort thus far. What do you guys need to improve on in the second half?
To be honest, it could be a little better. We could all be a little better, especially me. Made a little bit of mistakes in the first half, so second half we got to clean it up.
You set the bar high, guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the New York Knicks.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters here. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game one, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
The perimeter pairing is White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's White. Back to Holiday. Clock at 6. To the inside. Porzingis. The kick out to White. Tatum from...
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
Outside Anunoby. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaylen Brown picks one up. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for New York, OG Anunoby. The line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw's good from Anunoby.
What you love about OG Anunoby, this guy widely regarded as one of the league's top defenders, guys, but he's starting to become a more consistent scorer now as his career has gone on.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Now here's Tatum. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Tatum, a screen on Brunson. Here's Holiday. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 6th rebound on the night. Holiday against Brunson. Down low. Here's Towns. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Bridges. Tatum pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside White. Pass to Brown. Now Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Brunson against Holiday. Out to Bridges. And it's all tied up. Bridges has got his first basket.
Yeah, crafty move by Mikal Bridges off the pick. Just gets into some space and makes the shot.
Here's White. Nice D from Bridges.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Towns looking for an opening. To the middle. Out to Bridges. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Hart. 3-pointer, Bridges. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And stolen by Bridges. Anunoby passes to Towns. Bridges with it. Outside Hart. Pass to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. For the lead. Hart can't hit. And White has got the ball here for the Celtics. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Tatum gets the bucket.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Bridges outside. Tatum against Hart. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Pritchard's checked in for White. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
Here's Brown. On target from about 13 feet. Brown's got 14. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Brunson passes to Hart. The 3 is up. Boston with a rebound. Here's Tatum. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Brunson. Takes it inside, and he lays it up and in. 10 points for him.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
Back to Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Brunson. Brunson rushes in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Here's Pritchard. Brunson defending. Brown against Hart. Outside, Brown. Pass to Porzingis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
This is not the big guy you want to foul. Kristaps Porzingis, an excellent free throw shooter.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
First free throw is good.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
That one's no good.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Tatum against Brunson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Drew Holiday.
Well, despite his size, Jalen Brunson loves to operate in the painted area.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Holiday against Bridges. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Well, this is just a veteran instinct kicking in here. Holiday sensing and finding the man who's open.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Tatum against Towns. Brunson on the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Here's Brown from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Brunson passes to Towns. Back to Brunson. Pass to Bridges. High arcing shot. Holiday grabs the miss. Holiday's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Towns passes to Robinson. Now it's Hart. Drives to the hoop. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
1:09 left to play in the third. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Changes for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Tatum. And it's Hauser in for Holiday. Here's Brown. 14 points for him. Oh, how about Brown? Off the bounce.
The pass passing, the shooting, the scoring. It's all clicking right now for Jaylen Brown.
New York has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Bridges on the attack, and it's Bridges with the jam.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. And here's Brown for 3. And Brown knocking down the triple.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
For New York, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Outside McBride. Robinson, a screen on Brown. Back to Payne. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Payne. Lets the 3 fly. Hits a 3-pointer. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that
Brown. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. New York out in front, up 2. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got Miles McBride. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Payne in at the point. Robinson gets the bucket.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely.
Mitchell Robinson, second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
That free throw misses. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Towns outside. Back to Payne. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Shooting for New York, Cameron Payne. 1 shot.
Let's start.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Celtics trail by 7. There's Tatum with the 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Tatum's got 19 points.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't meet the defender at the rim.
Payne, pass to Robinson. Kicks it out, Towns. Screen by Robinson. Towns goes in. Good on the bucket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Payne with the bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard. Tatum, a screen on Payne. Here's Pritchard. Three-pointer, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Towns. Outside Robinson. Outside Payne. Just 5 on the clock. Towns on a screen. McBride passes to Towns. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. To the right side. Here's Hauser. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Anunoby. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Checked in for Boston. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. That one goes. Count it. Pritchard's got 4 points this quarter.
Big ups to this coaching staff. Great play design there.
Here's Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Celtics trail by 8. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Tatum feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Hart. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Tatum's got 12 points in just the second half. Here's Brunson. Off with the layup. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Tatum from long range. The rebound by Bridges. Knicks leading by 6. Outside Anunoby. Back to Bridges. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
First team foul.
And Boston with some changes. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside, Brown. From behind the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Brunson. Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Brunson. Fires for 3. And we're going to have a jump ball. And he recovers it. Second shot opportunity. Holiday grabs the miss. Holiday's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Tatum. Now Brown. 4-3. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Brown. Tatum's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Jason Tatum under duress of the shot clock. Big moment, no problem.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Anthony Towns has checked in for Robinson.
Checking in for the Knicks, number 32, Anthony Towns.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. 3-point lead. Hart with a screen on Holiday. Here's Brunson. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Holiday. Brown with it. Pass to White. And some solid defense from Towns. New York leading by 3. Bridges passes to Towns. Outside Hart to win the drought. And he takes it up and lays it in.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Tatum against Hart. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
At the line for 2, Jason Tatum.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
New York leading by 3. Outside Anunoby. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Boston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Tatum on the drive, and that one drops for him. Tatum's got 12 now in this quarter.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Outside Anunoby. Towns on a screen. Anunoby on the take, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. No good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Tatum. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now Brunson. Up top, Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. 10 feet away. Rebound Boston. Outside White. Pass to Porzingis. 35 seconds left in the fourth. And Holiday, here we go. Hart pulls it in. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Boston again missing. And that's an intentional foul.
Drew Holiday, second 4th team foul. Allowing for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Celtics call time here. They're down by 7. Your thoughts, guys?
Now, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Here's Porzingis. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing.
5th team foul. Allowing for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. White for 3. Towns with a rebound. Bridges down. Oh, wow. Tatum, good. So New York wins it. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.